Come there.
What?
Not in the demo yet, I just found the file.
Okay.
Yes, the one. Okay, I'm at tick 100.
Yeah, same.
Alright, count it down. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the demo where I get an organized MG match against the Scout and so on.
I'm gonna say it would go through mine coming through here. So I'm just going aggressive. They don't want to go for an aggro mid. Team's playing on the right side. Playing on a height well, good job. Focus the soldiers. Soldier now. Nice. Have a soldier straight away. Nice.
Yeah, our medic still dies.
I think your soldiers played that wrong. They didn't have any high ground until they were just on the floor. And they ate spam from it. You played it well to get the 2 frags. I think they could have been more aggressive to deny the spam and that. Because they pretty much took crate control because you were on crate alone, and then they had a free push on the right side onto you. But I think you played it alright.
The control point is being contested.
Okay, you lost your medic. You didn't kill theirs, did you? You didn't kill the med, did you?
Nope.
So when you first came out there, you
Only
didn't really
killed 2 soldiers.
So when you came out there, they're going to have full Uber rad. So when you first spawned, I'd have gone NG. Got a level 3 sentry set up before they come in. Because you know that they're going to push any time now. You're picking this so aggressively, you shouldn't be here. As soon as you go there, you know that they have
I
Uber.
have pretty awful positioning on sniper.
It's not that, it's the fact that they have Uber. And if they see you left side and they're close enough to you, they can Uber and just kill you for free. And there's no risk for them doing it. They just got their last push. So you're pretty much throwing your life away. But you don't die, so it's alright.
Yeah.
But you still need to think, okay, their med didn't die. They have full Uber. What are they going to do? They're going to push in. Where are they going to push? They're going to push from 1 or from lobby. Because our demo's alive, they're going to push from lobby. So I don't peek lobby, because they're probably going to be in there already. Just that method of thinking. Because you were so easy to kill on the right side. Even if the soldier was close there, you were dead. If a scout was close there, you were dead. If the combo was close there, you were dead. So you're going for a hero play when there's no need. Take a high ground well. They're forced out to show. Just keep your spam there. That's good. Leave 1 scout to cap. They're not going to get forwards. Team want to push. You should be with your team. They're going to go in.
Yeah, I think
Nice kill.
I'm not sure, but I think the other scout called to stack. No, he didn't. That's like a similar game.
Nice. Yeah, you didn't need both your scouts capping that at all. You should have been with your medic, pushing through choke. You could have capped it to halfway of that and left your scout to finish the cap, but you didn't need to finish it with him. You don't need the cap points. You'd have been better with the med. Looks like your team's losing this. Lost the Nito again. He doesn't know what he's doing. He keeps dying a lot. How? In a position where you shouldn't really be. Like if you're holding in that, you shouldn't be going and dying. This is a sack. It's off class. You shouldn't have been building there that low. You should have been like really tying out to building, ready for them to push in. They look like the soldiers going so aggressive. You stop. You got 85. You're giving up second. But you lost a scout.
Yeah, I think
you lost
we
too. Oh, they
push
Ubered.
back
Okay.
in now.
Yeah, good. You want to use quite early. You want to be use on use the Uber on you. Oh, that's so badly mad.
I killed the demo with my melee. Get me to like 200 to this scout and he gets out.
You positioned right. Your med didn't
60.
again. You need to heal you in there and take you in for pretty much a solo Uber and flash your demo when he's low. If he just went in with you, you secure that fight and you win. And just get more kills. So he should have been running with you there. You should have had more or less solo Uber. You didn't go in too early. You just did the wrong thing. You win the fight anyway. Getting a good second push, which is good. So yeah, in that situation when you just know it's even, you know you just got us scout and demo. Call to your medic, like keep it on me, Uber on me, because he should have been with you the whole way. When you went in for the demo and the med, if you got piped, you could have died, and if the scout turned to kill you, which he should have, you could have died too. It's not from you being out of position, it's your medic playing it wrong. The call that you need a solo Uber.
Yeah, we lose too really early.
Yeah, you just need to back off a whole second.
Wait, where did my mid get out?
Sewers.
Thought he got out of choke in
Ooh, you're low. He's survived. He needs to go back. You haven't got good enough defense. You need to be holding roll out or leaving now.
Remember,
Your med
my
dies.
yeah, I remember my medic told me to not go into resub.
Yeah, you were right too. Your mate was wrong to stay in. It was obvious that you were low and your other teammates were low. He should have realised that your team are low and told them to
He
leave
told me I
last.
should have run him out last.
Pun?
He told me I should have run him out of last. On last.
He didn't want to go back with you though. You saw that he didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
You had to leave, but as
he told me that.
yeah, because he's wrong. It was obvious. Like you were on the floor right next to him. If he wanted to leave, he could have healed you and left with you. He didn't want to leave though. So that's him doing it wrong, not you. Like you're 4 HP. You can't exactly run up to him and tell him to come with me while they're still shooting and that. Use 6 bullets again. For spam. You shouldn't have. A pistol or use 1 or 2 and reload. Because although you're playing it passive, you can't stop a soldier when he jumps in because you don't have anything loaded.
I do
Good
like 130 and he kills 2 people or
Yeah.
something.
You really need to get out of the habit
Oh
of
no. I do 80 to that guy.
Ah,
and
okay,
he
yeah.
doesn't die.
you got to think that like when you're at mid, you're firing all these scattergun shots and spamming, but it's just so much better to not do that so much and keep them. Because when you play against, you'll notice this more when you play against faster, more aggressive teams. They will victimize you and capitalize on your mistakes. If you're like playing really passive, they'll recognize that and they'll literally force you out. And you've got no shots to kill them with, to stop them, because you're just spamming. You're just standing back spamming the whole time. Their med didn't die at mid. 90% sure. Yeah, they used for 1. Good frag.
Yeah, they get this round as well, I think.
I'll give you a bind after this to help you.
What?
I'll give you a bind after this, it will help you for when you go out and spawn. Make it better.
Oh, to switch loadouts or something.
Yeah,
right?
use it. You go back. You don't have to go to the bit. It'll save your life so many times and you get crit heals after.
I wanted to get that a couple of weeks ago, but I was too lazy.
So useful. You kind of just use all your scattergun shots again before anything happens. It's quite irritating to see. It's fine using 3 or 4, like 4 maximum, but you shouldn't ever be without ammo when there's nothing happening. That's got the soldier. You can push across point. Mate should be with you. Mate should be still with you. Just kill the demo for some reason.
Look, Scott should die.
80 damage. 100 damage is fine.
I did like 100 to the scout with a pistol. 30 was low as well.
Control point.
Did the med get out? I don't know if you remember. We didn't see it.
I think he did.
Unfortunate. Okay, even
I
Uber.
died to that rollout trap a lot.
If he did,
Should really
if
check
he
that.
survived, he shouldn't be going in. Let's see if the team are doing the right thing or not. I don't know if he died. The med
Think
must
we
have
take
died.
this round as
That's
well.
alright then.
Yeah, we take this round probably. They're like 2 up. Yeah.
I think instead of going to point there, you should have gone left side. You saw your medic was 1 with your soldier. You could have gone.
Yeah, I thought they were like low on the
Oh,
points.
okay. But even still, as a scout and a medic, and you saw when you went in, they had vaccinator. So bullet resist will
Yeah.
just stop you from doing anything. If he pops a bubble, which he should. So I would have met up with my med there, gone left side, help him. And it looked like a lost fight anyway, so you could have just gone to your medic and left with him.
Our medic died, right? Yeah,
I'd have thought so. It looked like he should have. I didn't see the kill feed though. Took a lot of damage, you got no mid positioning, your soldier feared, got nothing out of it, damage should be leaving. Just give this up completely. Your soldier shouldn't have died there anyway. He jumped in, but there's nothing to jump in on when he did. He just mistimed it. They should have an Uber advantage here. Don't know if they stayed on backs or if they went Uber. They had backs. They should have
this
a
is
smart
where I
Uber.
win the 1v1.
I don't think you should push it, you should just wait by the doorway. So I'd be a little bit further back than you are now. That's fine too, if you know they're not pushing.
Nice pick.
It's good.
Then I die.
Our control point.
Yeah, like I was saying, they had Uber advantage, so you should be further back. Yeah, you get killed from 1v1, but you lose your team's positioning because you are there. So you could have been further back playing on point around your combo. It's like, yeah, you won the 1v1, and that's good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you could have just ignored the guy and supported your team. You know?
Yeah, I should have done that.
Because,
Killed everyone.
yeah, it's a kill, but in the long term, it's the wrong thing to do. In the short term, it looks good, but overall, it's better if you just played your medic instead. Denied the soldier when he jumped in with the Uber. 'Cause like I
Oh
said,
my God.
like you knew, they did have Uber advantage. Because your mate died and his didn't. You've got an ad now, I think. Do you want to push second?
Yeah, we're pushing from PC.
That's good.
Don't
That's the
think
right
this
thing.
works out.
You should push from lower IT now. So you should go lower IT. I got a weak hold. But what I've done there, I've gone from lower IT and walked in, and then your soldiers get so much free room. It's so much better. If you walk in from up top, you can just get spammed in the doorway if they're playing lobby area and forced. If you go through lower IT, it's the same thing happens, except you get the whole room for free and you don't really have to force early. It works out in the end, but I think going through lower IT is 9 times out of 10 better. Unless there's people close upper IT that you can easily farm. But based on what your team wants to do, you play it fine. Let's go to me again. I reckon you're going to use all your scatter gun spamming.
Yeah.
3. You reload, that's fine. That's what you need to do. That's the right thing. Just other times you haven't. 5 shots there, you wasted. If you had more shots, you could have aggressed that soldier so much better. He dies, but you could keep going forward. You have to go back because you have nothing loaded. I know it might sound like I'm nagging, but I think I'm right in saying that you do keep spamming them and not using them to good use on like a more important thing, you know?
Yeah.
It may be repetitive me saying it, but it's just trying to get across that it's important
Yeah,
not to
I know.
fire them all. You're playing it fine, it's just you have to back off so early because you have nothing loaded as well in that situation.
They use
You can't
the
stand that
shotgun.
closer range. Yep. Did you take a trade with them there, your team?
Yeah, I think so. I think we just went in for a force and then backed out. Now we're going in.
Should be the medic. Should be the medic. Should be the medic. Get the kill. You should have been in the med though. Passive scout as well. Trying to walk in with him.
Oh, you played it so badly.
Yeah, you got to kill the right side, but if you were with the med, you could have supported him so much better, as well as your team. Like, your scout's there, but just because one scout's there doesn't mean you shouldn't be there. Like, it's fine to take 2 scouts in situations.
Yeah, I saw the one scout and I was like, it would be bad if like 6 people push in the same place.
Yeah, but that's bad if your soldiers go in and your demo goes in at the same time as you. Like, if you take 2 scouts in with you, they can be good as well. And regardless, if it's going to go that way, you should be with your medic and your other scouts shouldn't. So you should be playing there. Just play to wow, my voice. Play to improve your own game, as well as play as a team. So you're passive scout, so you should be the medic there. And just be your medic. If it goes wrong, then it's your flank scout's fault, really. But it was fine as well for both scouts to go into the med, so I think your flank scout played it fine.
Oh my god.
You know, from the
He
trap again.
always is-
You died twice already to the trap and roll out. Be ready for it.
Yeah, I was
Noticing
like in a
patterns.
mix later that day and they died like 5 times to the trap.
Like, by peeking it, you didn't really gain anything either, so it's just an unnecessary risk.
I thought the demo was like really low, because my
Mhm.
demo was fighting him.
But you still this game alone died. That was the 3rd time to die from the same trap and roll out. So try and make it obvious or apparent that their demo likes that trap and he likes reusing it. You got player disadvantage. You want to probably take high ground. You lost the frag. Good. Thanks for the show. So it's done a good job of denying them room. No need to build because you've got uber advantage. Maybe a tiny bit, but not hard. Kind of unnecessary going in there.
Yeah.
You weren't getting anything off doing it. But 99. Don't know why you were building when you had 95 uber. Go in. You have uber advantage. You should be with the medic side by side. They pop again because you took a while getting in. But when you're going in there, like, your soldier should jump away. You should be with the medic, just behind the soldier, and your demo should be behind you and the medic, or in line with you and the medic. So you need to be close to your med there, because he's not going to heal you, because he's trying to heal the people in front. So if you play around where the other people are, so he can actually flash you, you'll have a better time. Just try and practice that thing when you're going in, where you position, so that he can flash you. So you don't want to be too far away, you don't want to be behind him, you just want to be close to him but in front of him, and so you can never die. He's always going to think, oh no, my scout's alive. 2 die, soldier and you. Nanito dies again. He's dying, that guy. Need a heavy. Good. Ooh. He goes heavy, then comes off heavy. What? He did the right thing and then he went back off to do the wrong thing.
Yeah, and I ended up on
That's how
heavy
it
like
feeds. That's how we're waiting for his team prepared so hard. You're doing the right thing, but Law should be have done that already by now. He was at the frag.
I think he was like, he thought it was too late for a heavy, because they were already going in.
Yeah, it
this
wasn't.
is in a tie, I think, 3-3.
Well, like, it wasn't too late because they were still capping second. They were just on second. They weren't all buffed and that. Like, even from your perspective, I could tell that he was in a fine position to go heavy and come out of left spawn.
On heavy, by the way, on
Yeah.
process last, where should I hold, like, if it's like disadvantage and they're not coming in yet?
You should hold around the spawn door if you don't have much time, so you're ready to off class, or not off class, go back to your other class. Or if you've got plenty of time to go up and it's disadvantage, hold to the right of panic room You hold there, any soldier that jumps in dies because you're on high ground, and he probably won't.
Yeah, I
flash.
usually hold there, but like
That's
I
the right thing
die
to do.
every time.
It's a good thing. It might sound bad, but it's a good thing because you want them to focus you. You want to do damage to them while don't go there, don't go there. I thought the demo was gonna have a trap again.
Yeah, this would be like really sad.
I'm ready for the demo to have a trap there at all points now.
Yeah, we can let them all. I think we go and like shut her right now.
It's fine for you to die when you panic room, because when they're there, like if your team's playing it properly, then the medic should stay with you and should be hitting virtually you only. And if you do die, it means that they've focused you well. If they come from 1, then you kind of want to walk back into panic room. But if they come from lobby, like, you just want to stay put up the top. The scout's gonna come on you with the soldier.
Yeah, when I was 98, what should I have done? Should I have gone in? Or
You should have gone with your team. You should have gone left side of your team.
yeah.
You didn't need to go for the solo play. You could have met with your team again left side, supported them, push as a unit, and bam, you win. Because you're going through right lobby, but if the only real reason why people go there is to stop people getting behind and cover the angles to like kill people off. But when you're there alone, and if someone gets behind, it doesn't really matter either. Like, it's fine if they do. You could just met with your team through one side and gone in. The soldier jumped there second. Right, it's good. You could have targeted that guy a bit sooner, but you still targeted him, so that's good. You could have gone a bit more aggressive down that soldier by jumping around. But you were 60 health still, you could have took one rocket and survived. You could jump in to try and dodge them. Playing this well, you want to go aggressive on them. You're winning the fight. Go, go, go. And you didn't follow up. I'm guessing that your team... Oh, your team left!
Yeah.
That's poor.
This scout didn't chase them. He just backed off.
It was even. It was medic and 2 scouts against medic and 2 scouts, and it looked like you were winning the fight.
I did 60 to him, my scout did like 50 more, and when they started running, he backed off. I think he...
like...
Yeah, I thought he just went in.
Considering how aggressive you played, and you didn't hesitate at all, it looks like he didn't even tell you that you're leaving either, and you just got baited in. It was right. Yeah, you went in too aggressive too soon, but you were playing as if you thought that they were going to be following left side because you weren't getting healed on point, which I would too. But yeah, I don't know why you left. It was an even fight completely. They didn't have better spawns either. You had equal spawns. Always take that if it's even. Good job getting the kill. Okay, you took a lot there. Nanito's down again. Remember this Nanito, guys. He dies all the time. I want to see the logs after this.
He got like 300 on both maps, I think.
But he's dying a lot as well. He's getting damaged, but he's been in the wrong place. It's like constantly bombing soldier. Yeah, it's gonna get damaged, but it's also gonna die a lot, you know? Push in, stay back, don't peek, there's no need to peek it.
I'm trying to like...
You try to make your roof sniper, don't know.
Yeah. I type a lot during games. Thank God I don't die here.
And
Almost
you're
dead.
distracted. But even still, there's still no need to peek that angle. You just need to watch it so he can't push. You don't need to push it. Unless you're looking for a play on the flank, or you and your scout are trying to make room, see if you can get anything through IT. There's no real need to push that. Again, soldier just spams you. You did the same thing, you went in alone. Still making room for a sniper. Alright, here's something you're playing wrong. You have a sniper, and it's your scout. It's your scout, isn't it? The white sniper. That law guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anyone jumps now, they have no scouts. You have no scouts with the medic to defend your medic with. You just have the sniper. So you played around your combo with the sniper. Then if anyone does jump, you can deal with them. So you shouldn't be through sewers there. To be honest, you shouldn't really be holding the flank there at all. You don't need to. Like, your soldiers can keep an angle, but it doesn't need to go aggressive at all. Because, say your sniper's peeking through choke, what happens if a soldier, yeah, same happens against you, over-aggressing the flanks, there's no need. But they have a sniper, say that their soldier jumps through choke, they're going to either kill a sniper, your soldiers will kill the guy and you trade with him for the sniper, or your soldiers won't kill him. And you will expect your soldiers not to kill him. So you could have just played on rock instead, ready for a soldier to jump in. So if a soldier had thought that, okay, their scout's on the flank, the other scout's sniper, hang on, their team has nothing that can stop them. Because if there's no scouts, it's soldier's playground. So you should have been on rock there, waiting with your team. Nothing came off it, but it could have. That's pretty out of position.
I left. I don't know how we're killing like all of them after the overs.
You should have been the Uber there. You had a better Uber completely. You should have taken some of the Uber to kill them with. Good job getting that frag, but like, you had to back off because you didn't have any heals, you didn't know what was happening, but you could have been more aggressive with your medic, take part of the Uber and kill them because he used some like 3-4 seconds later, so he can just do so much more with the Uber. You'll have the Uber for longer. Not for later, should I say. Which means you're in a better position. So you could have quite easily taken that Uber in, instead of having to leave. You're doing a lot better this game not peeking sewers when you're holding. That was a big thing from before you kept doing and dying to.
Yeah.
Learn from that, which is good.
Alright, I feel good.
Brain damage, it's fine.
Doc, come on, man.
You're still losing, so you just want to go in here. Maybe an IT push, look for a front. All you do is treat you.
No, we're not losing though. It's
free too, isn't it? Oh, it's free.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, focus on the soldier. Probably go jump towards him more and kill him quicker, but you got the frag. Go in. Wait, who's T5? That your demo?
Yeah.
Know how he died there. Shouldn't have. Fire on the scout, 2, 4. Ah, nice. Almost beefed that. You want to try me up your medic again? But you still got Uber. Instead of going to the pack there, you could swap to your med and then go in with the Uber. Because you kind of wanted to go faster because you had the player advantage. That's soldier's frag. Scout now. Scout's gonna kill you. There you go. You played the position for too long. Same position. If you left to go for the scout, or if you left to go back onto point to regroup your team, that would be so much better. Instead of just playing there, doing the same pathing. Instead you were just forced to drop down, you didn't get anything off dropping down. Treaty's having a walk around all second.
Alert. Our control point.
Soldier now, kill that soldier. It's you. Right, you lost a few players here, so I think you should be a little bit more passive. With 1 minute left, they're going to want to push in straight away. Trade your demo for scout, I think it is. T5 isn't going, is it?
T5 demo, yeah.
Ah, thought he died. Maybe got the kill instead. I misread it. And they come in trade in here. You should have Uber. Yes. You need to be in the Uber. You need to be in the Uber. Help your team in the Uber. Go. No. you need to go straight to your medic. You're in serious out of position, and instead of going to be back with your medic in position, you stayed out of position. Like you heard when I said no, because I knew it was immediately wrong. You need to just run back, be your medic, to help after the Uber. Because you had a slightly better Uber, you could have taken more heals than you did, and you can move forward with the heals and kill them.
Yeah. So when it's like Uber v Uber and we're holding, I should be with my medic so I can follow up in time.
Yes.
Right?
If you have a better Uber, you should meet him, or you should be around him if they Uber in, try and kill your medic or force him early, so you can deny any soldiers. So if you're like even and you're trying to take a trade, you shouldn't be in the Uber then. You should be in the Uber really late. If you pop later than they do and it looks alright, you should always be with the medic. Doesn't mean you should take it while they're Ubered still, but you should still be near the medic for any jumping soldiers or anything that's coming at you, as well as when the Uber fades. That's when their Uber fades, sorry, or starts to fade. That's the part where you want to go further forward, get the heals from the medic, and clean up after, because you're still going to have Uber at that point for another second. Just better positioning, really. Knowing the situation and reading the situation better.
Yeah, from the last demo review, what mistakes do you think I fixed? If any.
For process, it's easy to say process because that was the one map I saw before. You don't peek sewers anymore, which is a lot better. That's a huge part. You play close to your medic, but you still need to play closer still around the Ubers. And pushes and defenses. There's a lot better positioning in terms of pushes still, but you just need to be close to the med. I don't know what else there was really. At mid, your positioning was better, but you used all your shots early, so you couldn't do anything. But your positioning was right. It's just you couldn't do anything with the positioning because you used your shots early for spam. So yeah, I think it was a lot better than the last one I saw for sure. That game.
Yeah.
I want to see the logs. We'll see how many times your soldier died on both maps. Was it how you did? Oh, you got them now. Great.
First one's process, second's balance.
Yeah,
18 times.
I think you do a lot more
bad ones.
damage and a lot more work if you play close to your medic and pushes and holds. Because even then, you were still quite distant from him.
Yeah, I did kind of bad on process. 170 DPM.
You can't only look at the DPM though, you got to think about how you played in game. Because if in a stalemate, you could get 100 DPM if it's constantly stalemates, but you still played well. You did better than Badlands. They're an alright team, that one. It's a lot of people from Chaos, the old Chaos.
Yeah, it's a Stripes reforming Chaos, so.
Oh, is that what he's doing? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he did pretty bad, I think. Yeah, he went 18-21.
Yeah, I think that's everything really. I think a huge thing for you to take from it is play close to your medic. And also through IT, don't keep peeking IT randomly and taking spam, because there's no need. There's just no point. In any map that is, it's not just that. Anything like Snake, playing Choke or Window, like you don't need to take spam, or in Saw you don't need to take spam and like that. When there's no real reason to.
I don't
And deny jumpers quicker.
Snake, don't think.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying for example where you could stand and take spam from it. Yeah, when jumpers come in, always go for the person that puts more threat to your medic. So there's a couple of times you deny one soldier and then you keep targeting him after, as if you want the kill. It wasn't really necessary because say two soldiers jump, you deny one, great. You don't always need to kill him. You could just divert your attention to the other soldier that was already going on your combo earlier in order to kill him. Because once you denied one soldier, he's not going to do anything. So you've got that window of opportunity to kill the other soldier straight after. So just because you're denying a soldier doesn't mean you have to kill that soldier, you know?
So on mids, I should have 2 or 3 shots always loaded for jumpers.
3 or 4, always loaded.
During exchanges, I should be really close to my medic, like closer than I am.
I wouldn't
So
say
you
really
can
close, but I'd say in a decent range of his heal beam. So a place where you can
so I
always be
can come
healed.
in
Yeah.
when it starts fading, like come
So
in
when it
together?
fades, you want to sort of be positioned just behind the medic,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe like close to him on his side. And then when it fades, you want to start trying to get in their faces if it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, on Badlands mid I should take the crate more.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Uh,
When you spawn, you should when you come out onto mid, you should go through window instead, so you don't hit the sticky damage to start with, or mix it up by going valley or something. And yeah, same as for Badlands, mid don't use all your shots so early.
yeah.
Um, yeah, remember just in general, a scout will always be better on high ground. That's just the best place to be in anything, or even soldier or demo. So high ground's always the optimal place. If you take crate on Badlands, you've got high ground. If you take crates on process, you've got high ground. Like even when you were pushing from mid to second and your team were grouped up, you remember the time where your soldier jumped around on Badlands and he died?
Yeah.
That one, for example, he came in, but if you're on crate there, you could have denied him quite easily. If you came off point, jumped onto crate, you'd have seen him coming in, you'd been in a position to jump in front of his face and to kill him with a meat shot, and your mate would have probably survived. So when you're pushing in, just try and keep on high ground and play with your height as much as you can. But for Badlands middle that, or other mids, I recommend just hopping on a DM server and trying to focus on winning high ground. So if you just go on any DM and just think, okay, I'm going to play high ground as much as I can, I'm going to dodge as much as I can, and I'm going to try and deny people that jump as much as I can. Go in that mindset instead of running around trying to chase people, and it will improve you in game as well. 'Cause that's a big thing I think you could work on. But I think that's all fine for today.
Yeah. Should we do next one on Wednesday?
Oh, I don't know at the moment. I can't really plan that far in advance, but I'll get back to you on that for sure.
Okay.
If you want to do one on Tuesday, though, I can do it when I get home from school at 1:30. I get home from school, so that's 1:30 in England. So any time from
Okay.
like 2:30 onwards. What's that? 13:30 CT. It's the same time on Tuesday. I can do any time after then,
Okay.
but I can't say for Wednesday yet. That's quite far in advance for the evening.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
No worries, man.
See ya.
Yeah, see you soon.